Welcome back to the Holotable Games Network. I'm Ginger Joey, and this.
You've always done my introductions every time,
But
so every time I come prepared to do my own thing, you steal it out from under me. I expect you to do it this time. You're like, aha! No, I got nothing.
I thought I'd let you grow
Thanks.
up for once.
Thanks. Thanks. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
So,
Wonderful.
this is Alex. You've seen him before.
And mid yawn too. Like you just a bully. You saw me
Perfect.
yawning. That's what you wanted.
Yeah, out of the
Yeah.
corner of my eye. My peripheral vision caught you in mid yawn. So, this is our Thursday Throwdown segment. We're doing some now actual rotation decks because we're no longer.
This happened.
Well, is it still considered post rotation or just we're in rotation? Where are we at?
It's none of it. It's the new meta.
Okay, so
Yeah.
new stuff, and we actually have the cards. So yay, no proxies. So I am running my what?
Yeah, no proxies.
Well,
I was
maybe you have a
I was
proxy. I
double
don't
checking.
know. No, I mean I'm running with the cards that I have, which means that it's not an ideal list. But this is my Agent Kallus yellow, kind of working towards a control type deck. I think that Agent Kallus brings a lot of tools to the table. Whereas everyone complains that Darkseid has no top end for control. Great. I'm gonna steal light sides. I'm just gonna use yours instead. And so it really like you bring a Lawbringer on 8 and then a Liberty on 9. That's a deadly combination.
Yeah.
And I'm more than capable of doing that in Callus. So I think this is where a good control deck lies, and I'm even though I hate control, trying to figure it out. I'm working against my meta, against myself on this one here. So that's what I'm bringing.
Alex, doesn't Lawbringer also do on attack too?
Yes, it's win played
So,
and on attack.
so would you rather go Lawbringer into Bow and then just like nuke their board?
But Bow is one more. Bow is
I'm
9.
sure you're making credit tokens or something, right?
Potentially. I mean, that is also an option you can go. But the other thing that I've been wanting to do with this deck is do the removal card that everybody says is not great, which is I can't remember the name.
Display piece.
Thank you, display piece, which is I get rid of anything that I want, but it becomes a resource for you. Well, if I get rid of your Bo Katan, then I can take the ship apart, and then it's my Bo Katan.
Sure.
So that's kind of what I was also looking at as like a way of like I use your top end against you, and I just have to wait for display piece to be like a late game removal card if I have to. Then I'm guaranteeing like a big thing to happen, and if I wait to after you've deployed, I'm not helping you accelerate into your deployment, which is really the trouble turn that you're trying to deal with.
Sure.
After that, it's like okay, 1 unit, 2 units, whatever, make and do. Again, work in progress. We know how it's going to work.
Sure. Fair enough.
So
Fair enough. Well, so for myself, I got really excited for the set at art reveal because there was art for a card that I was actually super excited for. I think it's a character that's great. It's very polarizing, kind of what they were or who they are, the show and stuff that they were in. So I was heartbroken to not see the stranger as an actual leader. So I
oh,
did the next best thing, and I've got Mommy Talzin in yellow,
mm-hmm.
kind of the thing that everybody expects to see right now. I'm not hiding it. This is just what I in early testing think to be one of the better decks, and so let's just play it, see how it actually functions, and kind of go from there.
Sure. And I just realized I'm eating a hot dog or a bratwurst on camera like an idiot. I was like, what are you guys going to eat while you're explaining your thing over
You just
here?
cut off your camera.
Yeah, no, what I was thinking. That's a good idea. I can just like mute my camera, like display my camera away, and I can eat while we're playing.
You don't want to give your viewers the glizzy view?
Yeah. Just what you got to see. All right. So we're going to roll off. Survey says 93.
93. Sure.
Yep.
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 Uh-huh.
Yep.
Let's see, like a 2. So
53.
53.
Close.
It's
Halfway
like
there.
a 2.
So
I'm assuming you're taking the
I will
initiative.
take the initiative.
Okay. How do these cards work again? Well, I wish that was keepable.
They don't work, apparently.
It does not. Considering the one card in here is for matchups that are not this one, I didn't necessarily want to see both copies of that card.
No. Oh, I've been going on a run of seeing in triplicate cards, and I'm going like, do I need to like have just somebody else shuffle my deck from now on? Because it feels like I was playing Philip today.
Yeah.
I saw all 3 condemns in my like first 2 hands. I was
Sure.
like, That's terrible. Because I'm not doing anything. So like you basically you can use that to slow them down, but if I have no way of clearing all your units out, eventually it doesn't matter. And if you have like the upgrade removal to get rid of the condemn, then it's really just a really bad feeling.
That's why then you got condemned number two.
Well, sure.
Listen, these are the control things. You
Mhm.
understand you're not going to do anything for a while,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then you start doing stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what
Ideally that's the goal.
happens.
Yeah. So but yeah, it was interesting. It was kind of funny because like it felt like he was getting perfect draws
Sure.
the first half of the we were playing, and the second half I was getting all the perfect draws, and it was like he couldn't do anything. So it was like it ebbs and flows, right?
Okay. Um, that makes sense. And I think I'm supposed to do
Because I have the initiative, we're gonna do this.
this. Actually, probably not supposed to, but that's what we're gonna do.
All right, ready?
Sure.
We're gonna pay one. We're gonna use Agent Kallus. We're gonna pay one.
Making some credits.
Nope.
No.
I'm playing Anakin Skywalker.
Skywalker. All right. Well, if you want a dude on the ground with a shield, I'll play a dude on the ground with a
Sure.
shield.
I will claim.
I'll pass. Cheater.
Well, yeah. If you're not gonna catch me, I'm not gonna stop you.
Huh?
Yeah, you heard me. All right. Are you ready?
Sure.
I'm going to. We get the fourth no matter what, right?
Yep.
I'm going to pop your shield with my shield.
Okay.
This way you can't get at least like a free trade of just killing me with your Talzin ability.
Can you get a free kill Talzin?
So you could attack my base and then just use Talzin to kill Anakin, and then you still would have had a 2-2 with a shield. At least I'm
Oh.
removing your shield in the process, was my thought
Oh.
process.
But yeah, we're gonna go to base.
Mm-hmm.
We'll gain the force.
Okay. 2. Let's put this over here. Make that one more clear. All right, I'm coming up into space with a shielded unit.
Um, let's do the Talzin thing, and we will kill off Anakin.
Okay. Bye, Anakin. I will claim the initiative.
And we'll give this dude a saber.
Wowzers. Makes him a 4-5 now.
And Sentinel, correct.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
Like this. Boss man.
Okay, we are going to Kallus
Yeah.
and interrogation droid
Sure.
to exhaust.
Me and bounce this, right?
No, you discard a card out of your hand if I exhaust you.
Oh.
If you do, and that unit costs 3 or less, its controller discards a card from their hand.
Gotcha. Well, let's discard Tyrannus.
Okay.
And then we will go ahead and remember the 5th of November, that guy.
Well, the tree says ow.
It wasn't a tree, it's a spaceship.
Sure, but your tree hit it. I will claim the initiative.
I will pass.
Okay.
All right, boys.
This is the fun stuff, right?
Sure. All I know is I'm winning the race.
You are. Congratulations. All right. I will the force using the force. This bounces that unit, and then you randomly discard a card out of your hand. I do think with the aggressive negotiations kind of being all the rage right now, a little bit of hand destruction is almost required for that one.
Let's do this. Mr. Krennic.
Okay. 3 damage to your base.
We will deploy.
Okay. Do you give the minus to the one that you're attacking?
Just anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I will claim.
We'll go 3 to base, kill your dude,
Yep.
and then you know him, you love him,
He's
and
back.
I gained the force from the attack.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
We got dudes. Ready, boss man.
Anakin? We'll kill them both.
What do you have in there that's
Anakin.
heroic? Oh.
Part of the reason why I play Anakin in this deck.
We will lock you. Let's see. You're a 3/7 for
Oh, for my leader?
Yeah.
3/6.
3/6. Richmond.
Doobie 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 doo. That's not quite right.
Not quite right.
It's close. Something like that. That's the one.
Yep.
I missed a somewhere.
Okay, so line number 1 removes things, gets me through. Likelihood you're flipping this turn. I feel like it's kind of small. Well, puts me in a better spot. You're on 6 going into 7. Big things that come out on 7 that I can think of I'm not overly scared of. If I go that route, if I do that, 2, 1. Okay. We'll play Anakin for 3 into your Anakin.
Okay, so I'm -3 currently.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't find the 3. There we go. So I'm a 2/4.
Yeah.
You're a 3/7?
Correct.
Okay, so that would be able to kill him.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go ahead and flip.
Okay. Well, we will take out Anakin.
Okay.
Take 1 back.
Giving Anakin the -1.
Yes. Well, you were still at 4 toughness. I can't.
Mhm.
So I have to give him -1.
Mhm. I'll run into Talzin.
I will claim.
Okay. I will pass.
What do we think of this spot? An interesting predicament. Let's. Sure, let's run and shrink Kallus. So I'll take 2 back.
I will lost and forgotten your Anakin.
No, Anakin.
So if I go to 2.
No. Awkward sauce. Because I'm gonna forget.
Thank you.
I will claim.
Okay, I pass.
To say you did things I wasn't expecting might be an understatement.
We'll take it.
All right, we will start things off by running at your base for 3. Put that forgotten damage back on there.
Well, it was forgotten. Now it's remembered.
Good. Like the 5th of November? Or just like the tree?
The tree.
The tree. Okay.
I think at this point, I'm just going to condemn.
Mom.
Yeah.
Let's play a shuttle and give it a shield. And then I will not move the shield.
I will claim.
I will pass. All right, boss man.
We are going to. Should have done something different if I'm doing this. Kill the space unit.
Sure. I will give her the shield upon death. Doesn't work that way. I want to.
Why doesn't it work that way?
Because he's dead. Because you have to have a shield like in play. He's been defeated, so he's removed. The shield doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, I thought you could transfer that.
No,
Like,
it's got to be something that's in play.
okay.
He's no longer in play when he's defeated.
The when
So
defeated
shield-
effect triggers after the unit's been removed from
Yeah.
the game. Copy that.
Let's Shatterpoint the Anakin.
Sure. I will claim.
I will attack your base.
I will show you a choke on aspirations.
All right. I will gain the force. And then I will play a.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, you don't lose traits.
I don't lose
you
my
just
trait.
use abilities.
Yep. Then I'll play my Night Sister.
Sure.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and choke somebody out. Oh my gosh! Yes, we can still say "choke me, daddy." Now with
Now you can
rotation.
choke twice as much. You can choke with both hands if you want to.
Is it different hands? Trying to think of the art on force choke now.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the art on.
Right, but I don't know which hand. Like, which hand is he choking with? Is he choking with his right hand, and then he's choking with his left hand? And
Well, in this one, it
Force
almost
choke?
looks like
he's choking
yeah,
himself.
yeah,
Well,
kind of. But I
because you
mean,
can
but
see him
yeah, but in the background,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. All right. You're going to Qui-Gon.
Ooh.
Let's discard one, right? And then
Yeah.
the other two go back on top?
Yep.
Okay. I already have one of those in my hand.
It's kind of choke.
Yep.
What?
I haven't even begun to choke, so
Whoa.
definitely don't need to do it twice.
Now you have 5 open.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's play the assassin, and we will use the force to give Qui-Gon -3.
Okay. Yeah. How many cards in hand? 3?
3.
Okay.
Maybe that makes no sense. I don't know. I don't know what I want that line. Maybe I do. It'll be okay.
It's gonna be a
Probably
weird
not
one, but
okay.
we're gonna do it
You
this
gonna do
way.
the thing? Are you gonna punish me for it?
I'm gonna
You
no
son of a
glory your
bitch!
own units, and then I'm
Thought
gonna
about
draw the
it.
card.
Yeah. Yeah. I will attack.
I will show you the choke on aspirations.
What? Okay, of course.
I will claim the initiative.
I will pass the turn. These things in my hand. This will go away. Yeah. It sure be doing that. All right, sir.
I'll play Lawbringer and name Villainy.
You get that one back. I'm a little bit weaker. -2. So I am 2. Anything in there that I would be wanting to hit out of those? Maybe. So let's. I have some questions for Mr.
Okay.
Qui-Gon.
I've thought about adding those into this deck as well. I think they're
Um,
sideboard for me for this one, but yeah.
yeah,
Mainly because I have the interrogation droids to kind of somewhat do stuff.
sure.
So, but
Yeah.
yeah. Read the
Uh,
card again for me.
we're gonna exhaust Qui-Gon,
Okay.
and then if I do, I get to look at your hand and discard a card from it that shares an aspect with that unit.
So you're looking for a yellow card.
Yep.
You're only going to
Well, I
find
get
one, but
to
yes,
see
you do get to
all
look
of
at the hand. That's the only card you're going to find that
Ooh,
works.
goodness. Okay. And last. All right. Well, I guess we will, in fact, hit the Rhydonium.
Yep.
So there's that.
So,
Warrior Galen Choke Blast.
yep.
Warrior Galen Choke Blast.
Since you did that, I am going to. You want a pen to write that down with, huh?
Yeah. Well, I don't need a pen. I
Some
got a pen. I just
something
need
to keep
to.
of note is if you're going to be playing competitive stuff, have a notepad because there's a lot of look at people's hands cards now, so you can get a lot of information. So
Warrior. Yeah, I got it.
okay, just wanted to. You've already seen it. There's no sense in trying to like mislead you on it.
Choke Blast. Cool. It is your action.
I thought I claimed.
Oh, I didn't. I was busy thinking all the other things.
Maybe I didn't
So,
say it. I don't know, but I claim.
I think. Hmm. Doing 3, 4. Um, so I'm doing that. I need to take advantage and do that too, but then I can't do the thing. if I don't do the thing, I think I'm okay, except for just taking
7 damage.
DiMaggio. Which means potentially doing that, forcing you to do the other. Then where do I sit? Maybe that Ferdinand. All right, let's. I don't know that this is the correct line, but we're gonna run into Qui-Gon
Okay,
for
so
2.
Qui-Gon takes 2.
And then we're gonna Stranger Danger Qui-Gon for 4.
Going to be 3.
I have 1 base toughness with grit. So I'm gonna make you hit me for 3, and then I'm gonna grit hit you
Oh,
back
copy
for
that,
4.
copy that. 1 base attack, power,
That's what I
whatever.
meant.
Yeah. So like, huh? What?
Those are the words attempting to come out of my mouth. And then I will pass.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
7 damage to base, and we're going to call. Doesn't really matter. It only affects the unit that's currently on the board,
That
so
is
we're going to
correct.
say villainy just because then it's consistent. It doesn't affect my stuff. It's just your
No,
stuff, right?
it's enemy stuff.
Yeah, enemy units.
Well, I think we get the 2 damage in while we can.
Okay. Less than ideal.
Sure. Oh, that would be the thing to do. I can't do that. So. Because I did the thing.
Huzzah, the
I have been
thing.
playing another deck more recently, so my sequencing is not necessarily where I would want it to be. Um, Forcing you to hit the button.
Push the button.
Sure. We will play the sun.
So while you have the force, your units have plus
Plus
2
2
attack.
plus 0. Yep.
Okay, and he's normally how much? He's a 7/7?
He's a 8/8. 6/8.
6/8.
8/8 when he's attacking.
Sure. I think I want to try to do it this way. We'll condemn your son.
Okay. I will replenish.
And then I'm going to choke on my shield for 5 health.
That is a spot of contention right now in Judge Community.
Oh, really?
Yep, because the shield prevents damage, so you dealt no damage. Therefore, you heal nothing.
Oh, so that would
But
be. So there was a.
it is waiting to get better clarification how
Sure.
that interaction actually works.
Yeah.
But yes, the shield prevents damage.
Well, because I was going back to
Therefore,
what was there was the thing with redemption with Lando.
sure.
Yeah, there was like a so there was a trick that people were doing with Lando and redemption before, which was the pilot Lando. Whereas like, oh, I can put it into play with a shield. I'm doing the damage to the redemption, which then prevents it all, and then you would heal it onto your base because the redemption, whatever kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I thought it was the same interaction, which is why I went ahead and did this. So
Because of the with the new rules update and stuff, there's just a bunch of just like how does this actually work? Because this part of the rule says it doesn't work. This part of the rule says it does work. This part of the rule says it doesn't work. This part of the rule says it does work.
Right.
So
So they're
we're
contradictory
waiting
wording
to get
statements. Okay.
official answer
Because
back.
yeah, it says deal up to 5 damage to a friendly unit, non-vehicle.
Right.
If it survives,
Yep.
heal damage from your base equal to the. So, but the healing factor has nothing to do with the damage.
You have to deal. You're healing that much damage. You're healing that much equal to the damage that you're doing.
So heal damage from your base equal to the damage dealt this way. Okay, so since you're not dealing the damage, unit survives, check, but you didn't deal the damage, therefore. Okay, got it. So are we letting it slide or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Whatever.
You've already claimed.
Yep.
I pass.
Okay, so right, we'll make you hit the button this way, Shatterpoint.
Yep. I will run in and kill, and then I'll gain the force.
One of these days, Alice. Well, then we'll attack your base. Gain the force.
Nope, you're condemned.
I am still a force unit. To gain the force,
Oh, but don't I have to do the whole showing you thing before the?
they're both on attack triggers. So sure,
Oh,
I will defer to let you do your thing first.
I always thought that the condemned thing had to happen over before all the other on attack stuff happens.
The on attack, the part of condemn that happens is that you blank all of my abilities
Okay.
except for the on attack part.
Okay.
The on attack and an on attack both happen at the same time.
Right. So the base on attack, you're obviously not blanking with the condemn. That's what you're triggering the base on attack when you're doing that.
Correct.
Basically, because it's the
Yes.
force base.
Yes.
So okay. So like I said, I was just checking to make sure what it was. So single ignition, you knew that I had in my hand, so I don't take any damage from it. Oh wait, no, I would
That
take
is
2
correct.
damage from it.
I don't have that ability while attacking.
Oh, that's
so
true.
no,
Right.
you do
Okay.
not.
Okay. I will play Shinhati.
Sure. You will assassin her.
I will claim.
I will pass. Ready when you are.
Mm-hmm. I will play my Itinerant Warrior. We will use the force and heal the 2 damage I have on myself.
Sure.
And it gets a shield.
I will attack your base for 6.
I'll pass.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go to base for 6.
Okay. I'll kill the assassin and gain the force.
Play no one.
Okay. I will jam some communications.
Take out an event.
So look at an opponent's hand and discard an event from it.
Sure. Turret. Condemn. Condemn. Shuttle. Anakin.
Sure, no event.
We will play the turret.
Play Galen and name Condemn.
I will claim.
Pass.
Let's boogie boogie. Ready?
Hmm.
I'm gonna pay 4. We're gonna play a Darth Tyrannus. I'll gain a shield and then I'll ambush into Galen for 6.
Oh, right, because of the sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I'll pull the trigger.
Sure.
So you would take.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I'm reiterating it, making sure that I'm catching my own things, what has to be done. Okay. And that goes away as well.
And then Owen trigger.
Yep.
3, 4, 5. Let's probably take in this card, so we put it on top. Yeah, we'll take this Shinhadi.
Okay.
And then I will just go ahead and play the Shin.
Sure. I will claim.
I will pass.
Oh, the grindy games we go. And there's no vigilance for milling or anything else like that, or no restock if you get to the bottom of the deck anymore. I was actually thinking about that. If you get into control versus control, what's the best way to get things back into your deck now that restock is gone?
Is this a rhetorical question or a real question?
Real question.
Okay. There isn't one.
Well, because did
Because they
the
openly said that that wasn't what that they wanted the card to do. So,
sure, but isn't there other ways to do it than what restock was? Like,
not good ones.
yeah, I'm not saying they're good ones, but
You got like your 000 or Evil R2 or whatever his name is.
well, isn't
That
there
puts
like
like
a
a card at a time. There's a couple of red cards that put like a card at a time. But there's
I
nothing that's going to put multiple cards back.
yeah, I'm just trying to think. There's a green card that I was thinking of, but it might have been cycled out now, which is like the remnants of something that you put like units into your discard pile or something like that, and you get like droids or something. I think that since it's Twilight's went away, it probably went away.
Probably.
All right. We're going to interrogation droid, and then you discard a card.
And I discard a card.
Yep.
All right, let's discard this here, condemn.
Okay.
And then let's 9 resources.
Yep.
9 resources, no cows. Let's play a lizard.
Okay. Lady Proxima.
To make credits.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pay 4 and remember the crimes that Proxima has committed.
Okay. I'll claim.
Let's play a shuttle, and then we will go ahead and kill the droid. And then I'll pass. Yeah.
We will Lawbringer and call villainy. Nope, stays. Not villainy.
Not villainy.
This gets -2.
To the base. Game Force. Excuse me.
Bounce that. We'll use the force. You discard a card randomly.
Hey, Lizard, you're going to space real quick.
What about cards in here? Oh, that's actually the one that I wanted to hit. Well, at least the one that I knew about that I wanted to hit.
Alright, Lizard, back script. What does that mean? You have 0 resources?
Mm-hmm.
Let's condemn the ship.
Sure. I will claim.
Atrocities. And then we'll Karis.
Okay.
And you have how many cards in hand? 3 cards?
3 cards in hand.
Sure. We'll come back. And then I will pass. One of these days, Alice. One see your discard. I'm ready when you are.
Yep. I'm gonna Shatterpoint him.
Let's.
So we're at 46 minutes. Like if we were playing like a premier matchup, we would both be like screwed.
No, because we don't sit here for like 5 minutes trying to discuss rules variations.
Oh, there's that too.
Yeah. Plus, you have the whole introductions and things like that that we went through. We've got 9 available.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the base.
Liberty exhaust.
Our Lord and Savior Thrawn.
What does he do?
When played, you can choose if I get to capture one of your units. If I do not, I come into play ready.
You can capture the Lawbringer. And I claim.
I will give her a saber.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
That said, fun game. The puzzles to figure out, the interactions to figure out.
Like I said at the beginning, almost basically playing the mirror.
By and large. Like I said, this is still a major work in progress, though. I I have not yet fine-tuned what I need to have in here. I'm actually like I'm kitchen sinking at the moment,
Sure.
which is never a good thing for consistency. Your Thrawn is a 7-8?
8/7.
8-7.
And then when defeated, I may have a friendly unit capture an enemy unit in the same arena.
Right. Well, because there's that win defeated, I'm gonna know glory Thrawn.
Sure.
So then this would come back, and I'll capture this
Sure.
onto the Liberty.
Sure. Well, Shatterpoint the Liberty.
Sure. Using the Force, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
One Purigation Droid and discard.
Discard a card. I will discard that card. I will pay the dem.
Another one.
That stupid ship again.
I claim.
I will pass. Yeah, this is where the lack of top end is just
Hmm.
The lack of villainy top end was just ever apparent.
Well, that's not the thing that's holding me back. We're gonna Liberty again and exhaust. For me, it's more so I have another issue that I'm seeing with the deck that I need to figure out how to overcome.
Well, we will Stranger Danger into your droid. King Force.
I will claim.
We will. Oh, your Sentinel.
Sentinel, sorry, yep.
Well, then we will give him a trusty saber as well. And we will pass the turn.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Liberty's gonna go 90 your base, and I'm going to exhaust. Who does more damage over here? I think it's him because of the grit, right?
Yeah, probably.
4, 5, 6. Plus they both have the raid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll exhaust him.
Let's see what's going on. Let's hold this Lawbringer in for questioning.
So what is that doing
I
again?
exhaust, and then I get to look at your hand and discard something that shares an aspect.
Oh, that's a big bummer.
Uh, oh, I think it's enough. I just can't interact with the. So yeah, I lose because I can't interact with your Lawbringer or your Liberty.
Liberty. Okay.
Yep.
I have a force issue.
Sure.
That's my issue right now. Is I have a force
Yeah, I
issue.
don't. Yeah, I when you put it down originally, I thought that it was a little ambitious to be trying to do all of the things.
Right. So like again, it's kitchen sink.
Yep.
Maybe need to cut back on some stuff. So definitely had all the different interactions. I only have one of the ignitions. I only have one Rhydonium.
Sure.
I have the space clear card. Ideally, it would be 3 Rhydoniums in here for the
Sure.
clear, but I don't have that. And then I can sideboard in like the super laser ignitions if I felt like I needed them, but like that's really meant to be another Rhydonium kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, because again, I think I can easily stave off until 7 with the extra healing stuff that I have in there with the itinerant warriors, and if that card does in fact work with the shielding, that was kind of a basis of what I was doing with this. Pretty much all my units have shields, so there's just a 1 to heal 5 real quick.
Right.
And so if that doesn't work that way, then obviously that's a revamp at that point in time because it's not gonna, be the basis for what's going on. But yeah, I was just trying to figure out how much healing can I get out of being able to splash everything together to get me to that point of, Liberty, Lawbringer, and then
Yeah.
if I wanted to, the other aspect of display piece plus tear the ship apart.
Sure. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I definitely like the lack of villainy top end is awful and sad.
mm,
And I think that sideboard games, I've got some stuff on the sideboard that definitely would help. I have to kill you faster than you're able to kind of get stuff set up
hmm
and dodge around things. sequencing. Like I said, been doing some testing with some other stuff, so just I'm not as comfortable with the sequencing of got to do this to do this to do this,
Hmm.
since Talzin really needs you to be.
Right. Okay. Try to get another quick one in.
Quick one, he says.
Yeah.
Complaints that game one was 45 minutes.
Well, we're at 55 minutes right
Air
now. I'm
quotes.
wondering if I should just make a second video. I don't know. We'll keep going.
I mean, you could.
Yeah. I mean, usually you want to keep things to about an hour. So
Right.
perhaps we should.
I'll start this time.
But do we want to? Well, if I want two videos of the same decks, you know what I mean?
Well, right, but you could have game two here just like sitting somewhere.
Oh, that's what it is. We can just make two videos back to back and just
Yeah.
release them on the same day of game one, video one, video two. You can, if you don't want to watch video two, then
Yeah, you can do it that way, or
yeah.
just like
So let's do it that way. Tune in to see the conclusion of this match because we're gonna do a second video for that. Because otherwise, this is a long video for you guys. All right, come on back.